Hello! There we go. I can hear it now. Hello, good evening, and welcome to TOD Plays Games, where we are back in Thedas. A little bit closer than a galaxy far, far away, I guess. For some more Dragon Age. Hopefully you guys can hear the game. Looks like everything's okay, but I'm always a little bit wary now. In fact, you know what? Let's double check. Bear with. Perfect. It's always nice when things work. Right, okay, let's get into this then. So, we still have quite a lot to do, but I've actually just gone through what we have to do, and it's a lot less than I thought it was. So, we're actually doing pretty well. But all of our advisors are back, so the first thing that we're going to do, in a long-running tradition with these streams, once I've figured out how this game actually works, we're going to bounce back to Skyhold. That's the Witcher button. Apparently I can't do it through the map either. Right, we're going to bounce back to Skyhold. We're going to have a chat with our advisors, we're going to get some rewards, we're going to send them on some new quests, maybe open up some new areas for some of the places we've already been, if there is anything. And then we're really going to start to push these quests again, because I'm sorry about last night. It was mad. I've never seen the mic picking up so much noise that's not spilling out of my mouth. It was crazy. So loud outside. They were right under the flat. And I think they took about the top 4 inches of road surface off. So that's how much digging and drilling they were doing. It was mad. Fascinating to watch them work, but yeah, bloody annoying. But it's fine, because they're somewhere else up the road tonight. I can't even see lights, but I know they're there, because the roller's moved. Are we going to get anything from you ever?
The guests are on their way. The last inheritances are discovered, and taupe is not a spring color.
Let's speak later.
Taupe? What do you mean taupe is not a spring colour? My whole spring wardrobe is taupe. Taupe's blue, right? Is taupe blue? I don't know. I don't care for fashion. You can probably tell. Right. Gang. Report. College of Magi. Influence and another... Oh, it's an enhanced life ward thing. My agents were successful. Our dwarven warrior, Corbin... led a foray into the College of Magi and emerged with both the mage refugees and whatever artifacts could be transported, all before the Navaran mobs finally stormed the gates. If the Venatari were behind this, they will be disappointed, and the refugees expressed their relief and their thanks for the rescue. Good, that was the right choice. Hard in Hightown. Oh, we got another one. A Greater Mistral. Sigils have always been rubbish. Kirkwall guards didn't particularly appreciate our being there, but they're not willing to turn us away, so I'll call that a small victory. None of the magistrate's neighbours saw anyone entering or leaving his estate the night of his death. There were no footprints and no signs of forced entry. Guards suspected a coterie hit, and the knife found in the magistrate's back was a very expensive, not a disposable weapon. Agents thinks it wasn't a professional kill. They're checking into the knife's origins now. Okay, so where's the next? Avenger! I hope it's good. Talks between Ferelden and Arlay took place in Jadair, and it was not easy to keep matters from spiralling out of control. King Alistair is no diplomat, you know that. After all, and had little patience for the endless funfair. Thankfully, the Orlesians were uninterested in more war. We were able to smooth the way toward an eventual peace treaty. The king sent along a sword that once belonged to Ferelden King Calenhad. Calenhad was Kaelin's dad, right? As thanks for what the Inquisition helped create. Nice. Hard in Hightown, a dagger in the back. Guard Captain Aveline. 4 hours is a long one. I guess we're running out. Which is sort of what I wanted. That's complete, that's complete. Yeah, okay, so we just have that one for Kalen. We have a few around here though. These are complete. Resources we're ignoring for now. That's resources, we can skip that. That's resources. That's resources. Alliance with the Mages, Truth or Dare Endgame. These are all going to be stream long ones, aren't they? Stop the war between Navarra and Tevinter. That's 34, we'll send you on that. That works. No one else is doing it. Hey Mike, how we doing? Some new Veilguard stuff? Is this the IGN first thing? I've not seen it yet, I'm going to have a look after this. I completely forgot that they were doing the IGN first. I'm guessing it's kicked off this week. How's it looking? Still looking good? Promising? Both Tevinter and Navarra were fighting against Venatori entrenched along their border. Battle showed no signs of abating until the Inquisition sent soldiers and pulled victory out of a seemingly insurmountable defeat. Both sides have attempted to claim this portion of land in the past. Both were attempting to do so again. Only the presence of our soldiers prevents them from beginning a war. We cannot allow this to happen. For the moment, each side is grateful enough to listen to our advice, and we must convince them to send their armies home. I will press on both sides, call upon all favours to do this. She wants to do it. I fear the situation between Navarra and Tevinter will deteriorate. We must be persuasive, decisive, swift. Yeah,
At
go.
your service.
Get it done. I trust you on that one. Support for Navarra. That's another long one. Alright, let's get you on a 2.5 hour one. Then at least we can send you on something else after the stream. Or during the stream, hopefully. Unmask those across the sea. I had our people remove the downward pointing triangular symbols from our outposts. They have not made a reappearance. Which means little. It's clear someone has an interest in the Inquisition. Someone organised with ties to those across the sea. We've eliminated the Canaries, the most obvious suspects. Nevertheless, knowing who they're not does not tell us who they are and what they're doing or why. They're clever, and we know that. They have resources. So do we. And they should learn that they are not to toy with the Inquisition. Liliana. Cullen, this is pointless. I won't commit our forces to hunting a shadowy cabal obsessed with little chalk drawings. I say we forget this and focus on Chibi D. For our investigations of any hope of succeeding, we'll have to strike hard and fast before they even know we're looking. A coordinated effort hitting all leads we have at once. Is this just Liliana seeing shadows? Or seeing monsters in shadows? Hey Jody, how we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Consequences of Blackwall's lie. No, it has to be Cullen. Right, so Cullen's doing this one regardless. Now the issue of Tom Rainier has been settled, but his deception has had far-reaching consequences. Had we not used the Grey Warden treaties, we might not have found ourselves in an awkward position. Off. I did what I thought was right. As it is, I received daily messages from all quarters demanding we make reparations. We must do something. Inscribed beneath, signed by Cullen. I'm sorry, did we embarrass a duchess at a sortie by stepping on her gown? Or has the sky torn open and been beset by an ancient darkspawn magister? We needed the gold. We needed the men. You would have persuaded someone to part with them, with or without the treaties. We're not making reparations for doing what we had to do. What no one else could have done. Don't forget, we're now allied with the Wardens. If we had no authority to conscript before, we do now. I agree. We step forward, not back. No apologies. What happened with the Wardens gives us more authority than ever to use the treaties. Yeah.
All right.
Works for me. Brute force. When it comes to the Wardens, our connection and our alliance, I guess, is... Well, I'm not moving. We need the Wardens. And the Wardens need us. That's a long one. Have we not got any quick ones for Liliana? No. Oh, that'll do. Enough to help on their terms. A letter on dark vellum, with obviously dwarven markings. A hole in the surface's precious sky. Not our concern. But the thing that did it, if this Majesty shit really brought the blight and the darkspawn, we're no friend of that. Follow these instructions and you'll catch your enemy sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. Kal Sharok. Kal Sharok isn't a dwarven name. Binthus Warhelm. Kal Sharok. The letter ends with a map to a cave system.
Let's see what we have.
It's the only 2-hour one you've got. There's nothing else that we can pop, is there? No. Okay, so that's definitely progress. The cleanup operation is so far successful. You look good from what you saw. Good. I'm potentially going to cover it. It depends how much new stuff we've got. Oh yeah, we got a new sword. I'm potentially going to look at it. Well, I am going to look at it. I'm potentially going to cover it on the other channel, so... It's not very good, is it? They are. Night Shield. Winter's Breath was Warden. Well, it doesn't matter because Blackwall isn't a Warden, so what's the point in giving him Warden gear? Blocks 1 melee attack every 30 seconds. Yeah, okay, you can have that one. Oh, it's gross. That's not much better. You can have that. Blackwall. It's crap. I hope that the gear looks better in Veilguard, because that's horrible. This stuff is hideous. Okay, let's get back to our quest.
Your worship.
Wait. We could go see Liliana. Yeah, we'll go see Liliana, then we're going to go do Ruined Blade. So the Shrine of Doom, that links in with something else, doesn't it? Oh yeah, let's... Yeah, I'm interested. I want to know, why are we taking people? Cassandra can come. I'm not trusting Blackwall. Yet. I'm going to give him a few missions off, let him settle in. See what he does. It's a video. Cutscene, sorry.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
The hero Ferelden and I came here after the Blight to visit Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
The hero of Ferelden and Liliana, traveling the world together.
I didn't expect it to be so deserted. It makes me uneasy.
It's a small village and it's too early for the chant. I'm sure the sisters are somewhere.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
How trusted?
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lord, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
I don't care.
Bigger things to worry about than that.
Oh, I see.
I genuinely don't
Natalie,
care.
listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch, that light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Do they still sing verses from the benedictions?
There's a button.
Canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the traditions of our most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear. I
This
stare
is
up at the breach sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful.
Okay, keep talking. This is what Outlaws needs. When you ping Nyx, it needs to actually point you to where you're supposed to go. Even if it isn't the exact, just an idea of where you're supposed to go.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it? You must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunburst throne.
Oh, it's there. Well, that's going to be warm, isn't it?
What was that?
Looks like we opened something.
I've seen that picture before. After you, Liliana.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Liliana, stop! What are you doing?
I'm protecting us. They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
She's good.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thedas away from the true chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us. Join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
You don't need to kill her.
We don't have to kill her.
No. I must protect the Inquisition. She is an enemy.
I see what you've become.
Yeah.
Righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
I don't remember Liliana being so brutal. No, that's a lie, I do. With her old master, she was pretty brutal.
This can't be it. There's nothing here.
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed the puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me, just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles.
Marjolaine.
Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
It's not expecting this.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
This? Now? After everything you've said and done? I hesitated with Butler, but you never did. You gave me confidence that killing him was the right answer. And my poor dear Natalie. I called her sister once.
It's all my fault.
But I couldn't risk leaving her alive. Don't tell me to let it all go after all I've sacrificed to get here.
I told you not to kill her.
Justinia tried to save me, but all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving. There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
I think she needs to go and spend a week with the hero of Ferelden and get all this. I don't want a tongue. They're not even that good. Well, they're okay. If we'd have not told her to murder everyone, that would have gone differently. It kind of fits though. Because since the death of Justinia, Liliana is in a very dark place. And at that point, when we had these conversations with her, Perlo was in a very different place too. He was fighting against what he was becoming, whereas now he's embraced the Inquisitor role. And I guess that Liliana isn't turning back from whatever is going on. I don't know how I mean, look, that's the choice that we've made. There's no changing it now. I kind of feel unsettled by that. But it makes sense. And we know that she's capable of things like that. She's done it in the past. I just don't want her to go down a super dark path. It's alright, she just needs a good lay by the sounds of it. Can I fast travel to Liliana? Maybe.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your
We don't
glib
need to read
tongue
that.
does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
I'm trying to check in on her, but I'm not allowed. Right, are they done pissing about? She might be the kind of divine that Thedas needs. Although I don't think she wants to become the divine. I think, from the conversation that we had last stream, she just wants to go and find the hero of Ferelden and... Yeah, okay, I get it. Let me talk to her. Alright, we'll talk to her later. Game. Let's take Bull, obviously. Let's take Solus, and let's take Dorian. I guess that's who we had. I don't like the idea of Liliana becoming the divine anyway. That doesn't sit right with me. I don't feel like that's in her character. She is the shadow. She functions better outside of the light that somebody like Cassandra uses as a shield. I could always promote Cassandra. I don't know about that either. I don't... That would get me out of marriage though, wouldn't it? I hear wolves. This is a cool little place. I don't think I should be choosing who the next divine is. I don't think it's for me to choose. Be swift and silent. The way of the arrow. There's nothing divine about Vivian. Wait, the only options are from your party. That's stupid. We'll see how it plays out in the story, but that doesn't sit well with me either. Starlight Chambers. I thought there'd be things living here. They're probably rubbish, aren't they? To be honest. So that's the exit.
There's an altar.
And everything was perfectly serene until they disturbed the ancient altar.
Pretty accurate. Oh, that's the wrong button. Right, yes. I'm not playing Origins. Why is Veilfire? We can jump down. Oh, okay. There's going to be big spiders here. There's arachnophobia warning. There's going to be spiders. Right, dead. This area has the best schematics in the game. I'll take tier 3 stuff. Oh, I thought that was a black hole then. Oh, I hear stuff. We're just going to randomly go around lighting things and seeing what happens. What's the chest trick? Do you mean like saving in front of a chest and keep spamming it until... That looks like a hilt. Keep spamming it until you get something you want, because I can never be bothered with that. We know we need Veil Fire for this. This place is eerie. Oh, cool. Okay, nice. I like Revenants. Cool. It actually looks
it's only
nice.
part of the sword. The elves broke it after all.
They performed a ritual they did not understand. It appears they paid the consequences for it. That corpse was possessed by a pride demon. I doubt it was alone.
There
I'm
must
fine
be
with that.
more altars.
Elven pride at their creation, their destruction, their doom. I don't know. If you leave one item in the chest unlooted, the whole chest will respawn. Does it have to be a chest, or can it be like a bag of whatever? And can we look in it and see what it is first? But if you leave and come back, does it refill all chests? Or is it just that one chest? The two of them? Why have I... Why have I lost my... There we go. What's going on here? Any container. Okay, cool. Another sword haft.
You've killed lots of my countrymen, I take it.
Sure, usually when I'm being paid for it.
What? Never just for fun?
I'm here, aren't I? Man's gotta take his fun where he can find it.
So if I just leave them in there, because that's crap, and then we can loot everything else, then we come back. We'll try it. It's not exactly something that I'm super fussed on doing, but I do want schematics. So we'll have a play and see what comes up. We need to go down for the next piece. Can I not light the brazier off this? Mind you, that's a lot of this isn't very good, is it? I'm gonna start leaving crap in chests and things, I think. How are we doing for money? 23,000. I think we're okay for money. The biggest problem we're going to have is looting stuff and crafting stuff. It's a lot of gold. Dorian and Bull. Yeah, they absolutely. I wish them all the happiness in the world. Cancel. No, you don't need... I've already got one of those. You don't need to pick that up. Thought we examined this. Hello, Veilfire. Solus, can you fix this problem? Right, I am going to... I don't know what's happened, but we seem to just be murdering through everything, which is great. That's the pommel. Right. Come on, gang. I don't understand why this doesn't work. Come on. I would also love to know where my UI keeps going. It's alright, Dorian's got you. You're his new favourite, apparently.
The final piece of the sword. Perhaps
Nice.
Dagna could find a way to restore it.
Yes. There's something else. Oh, it's just corpses. I thought there'd be more spiders here. Sun. Oh, okay. So what we're going to do is pick all of these up. And then we're going to bounce out. Solve that particular problem. And then we'll come back and check all of these things. Or do I have to leave something in each one of them? Because I'll have forgotten which I've left stuff in. Do enemies respawn as well, or not? Because it might be a nice little way of getting some extra XP. Again, not that I feel like I need it, but... do want that. So, we need to go and check on Liliana. We need to go see Dagna. And... I thought there'd be more to this. I'll be honest. I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought you'd also need to forge the sword in the ruins. Come on. Liliana. Hope she's not broken. Then Dagna. This time I'm not going to fast travel to Liliana in case that's what's breaking it. But the UI is a bit all over the place as well tonight. We might have to just quickly reboot the game.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
And they keep having this conversation. I don't know why.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I
Could you
assure you.
both just shut
Your
up?
glib tongue does you no
Because
credit.
I don't care.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Grand Cleric Vitois is scrambling after the loss of her angel.
Good. Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down.
How am I supposed to check with Liliana if she won't talk to me? There's something gone wrong here. No, right. We'll take it.
Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin? Lord Firmin? She dotes on him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
No.
At your command.
No.
Is everything under control?
No.
Perfect. The Grand Cleric and others like her will fall in line soon enough. You see, when I'm ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
You have a good heart. It's not a weakness.
You are too kind, Inquisitor. Call it what it is. The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am.
They are,
It is what I always will be.
You're also a hopeless romantic. And like helping people.
Knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Is that because you're gonna kill Cassandra?
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause, others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
I'll leave you to your work.
Here's what I don't get. Yes, we told Liliana to do some things early on. But I don't get why Liliana's listening. Because at the time, Perlo had no fucking clue what was going on and was a massive pillar. And now she's murdering everyone. And I don't really like it.
Good afternoon.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I don't like it at all. And I can't take it back. That's the great thing. The choices that we made are fixed because they're like 40 odd hours. 40 odd hours ago. Oh, this is a problem. I've broken Liliana. Hey, maybe that opens up the hero of Ferelden to get with Morrigan again.
Thank you for your investment in my investigations, Inquisitor. I've learned something, I think. I don't know.
We found a sword in an elven ruin. Can you do something with it?
That broken thing? You can't stitch a sword. Metal doesn't heal. What if it did, though? That would be amazing.
Dagna, the sword.
Sorry. It's quality, right? I could use the pieces to make a plan for a new sword. One that's less broken. It's like the pieces are inspiration. That's just perfect for you.
Can I have the sword? Sullivan blade. We have 2 tongue of serpents. Okay. It is a... I just want something to be mine. I want a weapon that isn't necessarily a knife, that has a cool backstory, like the meteorite sword that you have crafted in Awakening. Where's Bull? That's a very nice sword as well. No, it's too big for Blackwall. 42 strength, 11% armor pen. I don't know what cast of the abyss or pull of the abyss is, but it sounds fun. It's very pretty. It's not quite Andwell or Narsil, but it's pretty. Yeah, okay. Disappointed. I hate this weapon restriction. I know it's going to be in Veilguard. That's part of Dragon Age. It's just how it is. But it bums me out a little bit. I just want to be able to use all the weapons. Sarah's not allowed to use any weapons. Hey, that's not bad. Extra swords and yeah, okay, you can have that.
Something strange for you, Inquisitor. You're used to that by now, right?
Oh, new operation, cool.
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces, and I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see.
Good to see you.
It kind of bugs me that we have these 2 expert crafters, you know, blacksmith and then whatever Dagna is. But we go over to a table to craft things. Have I got a cushion? That's kind of fancy. I'm not seeing any cushions though. We're now officially the Inquisition, so we may as well have the Inquisition stuff. Yeah, Inquisition heraldry, obviously. We don't have a lot of stuff unlocked, do we? That's a boring looking bed. No, it's got to be an Inquisition banner as well. We are the Inquisition. Right, can I craft some bits? I would like... That's what I've already got. How do I craft? Is it under modify? Yeah, sigils are terrible. How do you craft? What are they called? Thingies. Don't see the point in messing with any of them. Weapon upgrades. Oh, it's down here, right? Okay, that's just on me then. Do a dagger grip. Is it just grips that we have? That's very Klingon-y. I quite like... Oh no, I don't like it anymore. That's kind of nice though. We'll have one of these. King Thunder Armor Pen. Let's not waste the good stuff. The good stuff. King's Thunder on hit. Thunder on hit. Crit damage could be worth popping on. 9% Sunder on hit. 8%, so you don't get a big difference. King crit chance, crit damage. Extra Sunder. We'll go extra Sunder, I think. Right, so I've crafted that. What happens now? Go into you. We can... That's Dex. That's Con. Oh. It's a single. Right, okay. So we lose Dex, but that looks cooler. Rule of cool. It's got to be rule of... Right, okay. Yeah, I need to craft another one of those then. Dawnstone. We've got some... Right, okay. So we've got a lot of Dawnstone. Let's do... 11's a lot. Don't want to waste the dragon scales. 20%... I haven't got... 22 crit damage. 15% armor. Wait, hold on. What level are you? You're level 2. Yeah, we've got 100 and some of them. Wow. Okay. That will give me dex. Don't want to waste the Great Bear stuff. Put the Phoenix scales in. That's fine. So that should be better than... Oh. 10 con, 11 armor pen. So 15 armor pen. We lose con. We lose 1 cunning. But we gain loads of damage. Don't like how it clips. That one, that one. Oh, I can only put a rune in it? Wow, that... Wow. Can I can craft runes, can't I? Yeah, but great. That should be a damage boost. I can't be bothered with this. You can go... I'll put that in a box. Yeah, that can go. Keep all that. Dolus, welcome to the stream. No, I don't have a care for Elden Ring. I'm going to be honest. It's not the kind of game that I enjoy. Certainly not for streaming either. Nog can go. Sigils are rubbish. The sigils can go. They can go. That can go. This is... crap. Different kind of RPG. It's more like it's the gameplay loop that I don't enjoy, not the RPG side of things. It's my right, so we'll just stash both of them. Right, I think we can go. We can actually do more quests because we're caught up. Someone's going to be back from the table. So much walking in this. It's nice to have an area, but it's so big. So much walking and things that I just don't interact with. Right, who was back? Oh, 2 are back. Nice. A new blade. Wonderful. Blade indicates a sword, though, I think. Inquisitor, through the efforts of hundreds of negotiators, allies, and a few personal contacts, Navarra and Tevinter have grudgingly issued orders for their soldiers to return to their respective cities. Uncontested land has been split down the middle. We have averted a war today. I will add nothing more, for there is no higher reward to ask. Well done. You have averted a war. Cullen will make use of the Grey Warden treaties however we can. We're so close to Chibi D, we'll need everything we can use for the final push. I agree, 100%. Right, so Liliana's doing her thing. If we can squeeze another one. What was this one? You filled request form. And as expected, expressed satisfaction, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
Do it. It's 2 hours long. Just do it. Support for Navarra. I want Liliana to do that one. I'm more interested in Liliana doing that. Alliances make sense. Many of the nobility and our Legion capital have settled their secondary differences and are rallying behind two Fallies. The Desrosiers are old money, well respected but viewed as traditional and stubborn. The Thybolts rose with a popular merchant consortium and have... What do you want me to do? So we're looking to manipulate events in our favour. Lord de Rosa has not asked for our allegiance. May respect our rising might. Lady Tybolt speaks of her investors and is interested in forward-thinking alliances. We certainly have the forces. That is a simple demonstration to make to the... Yeah. It's quicker for you. You just do it. So I don't believe that Souls games are a test of skill and character. Souls games are a test of patience. Not everyone has patience. And it's also... For someone like me who wants to play more games, the time sink is ridiculous. I like a good narrative-driven RPG. I don't want to fight a boss 12 times and get my ass whooped for a 3-hour stream on the same boss. That doesn't interest me, sadly. But there's so many people out there that love that kind of thing. That's why they're so popular, and there's so many versions of the Souls mechanics. But yeah, they're not for everyone. Just like every game out there. Right, that was a schematic. I want to go and kill something. They're back under the window again. I'm still holding off on that. I'd like to do the deep roads. We need to do that through the war table. Alright, so that's silly. Let's see. Find the tomb. There was something to do with the Dalish. Fairbank's documentation mentioned a Freeman target named Sister Costu, who was last stationed near the Viridian Mine. Yeah, we're going back to there. It's a bit of a trek. Let's go pop that rift and we'll push our way over. I just don't trust him. I don't trust him. You've beaten all 7. You mean 7 of the Souls games. Yeah, I get it. People like that challenge. People enjoy the repetition and, you know, the constant challenge and sense of betterment when you actually do beat the boss and move on. It's just a game played loop that I don't love. You don't play turn-based stuff. Yeah, I like it. I like the odd turn-based thing. Witcher's incredible, though. I'm really enjoying Witcher 2. I'm looking forward to getting back into Witcher 3. No, that's wrong. I want to go up this way. Yeah, I don't... My personal view is I play video games for fun and to enjoy them, which is why there's stuff I won't play because I won't enjoy it. Like competitive shooters, I don't enjoy anymore, so I don't play them. I like a good story, a solid narrative, like quest dotted in front of you kind of story. Right, we've got that. You'd be wanting to get into Skyrim. It's fun. It probably still isn't fixed after however many years, but it's a big open world that you can have a lot of fun in. I've not played it since it first came out, though. Right, rift me. Rift me. Oh, not bears. Not more bears. There's bears in there. You do the PlayStation stuff as well? Yeah. I haven't played a PlayStation exclusive for a while. Never done God of War. I loved the Uncharted series. I'd probably play Spider-Man as well, but I'm not a massive Spider-Man fan. But Spider-Man looked ridiculously good. Especially the second one. Come on, Bull. Use that new sword to good effect. Done. Nice. It's another rift down. Oh, it's one of them. Okay. We can Skyrim it up there, right? Yeah, I'm a little torn on ghosts. I watched Mark GFL play it and 7. Wow, there's a lot over here. I think I'd probably really enjoy it, but I'm not in a massive rush for it, if that makes sense. I prefer my fantasy. If, like, I like monsters and Witcher 3. Think Witcher 3. That's kind of my perfect aesthetic for a fantasy, like, history game. If it's going to be oldie-timey stuff, that's what I want. Or sci-fi. Stuff based on real history that is truly based on real history, not like Assassin's Creed. Doesn't really do it for me. But I have to say, from a gameplay mechanic element, it looked pretty solid. I don't think you could fault Ghosts. Are they making a second one? Right, Varric, I'll throw you up there. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. There's... in the last, what, 6 or 7 entries, there's only one Assassin's Creed I've enjoyed, and that was the Greek one, because I just love the Greek mythos, all that stuff. But yeah, as a gameplay and stories and stuff, Assassin's Creed just got bland. And I love Vikings. I just couldn't get into Valhalla. I thought 13. You've just shown me 7. Okay. I thought Valhalla was just tedious. A little bit like all of these stuff and the bottle finding and all that stuff in Dragon Age. What have you got for me? Who's Johnson?
Ah, your worship. Just watching out for local wildlife. Little glory, but it has to be done. It's just one bear that's become a problem. A huge one. Bigger than I've ever seen. It's rampaged through camp a few times, ripping apart our supplies. One of our workers broke his leg trying to get away. Next time, we might not be so lucky. It must be upset that we're in its territory. It's it or us, so far as it's concerned.
So there's 2 problems. You either move camp, or you have enough people to actually kill the bear. I don't see why it's my problem. Okay, alright, I'll do it. It's experience. And bears. Blacksmith Wukong is a possible. It's a little bit more Soulsy, isn't it? Like in that gameplay style. But everything that I've seen looks really good. And it's like animation-wise, it all looks beautiful. So that's a possibility, but there's so much coming out in the next few, I say weeks really, but next few months that I'm looking forward to. It's not like a Souls. I thought it was Soulsy with the big bosses that you had to sort of learn the mechanics and stuff of. But it's obviously very accessible if so many people are buying it and getting into it, which is good. There's some more like God of War. Oh, okay. Yeah, the newer ones. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm predominantly based on the Xbox because that's just what I have. And sadly, you know, Microsoft have made some poor decisions this generation and released 2 consoles when they didn't need to. And, you know, the people who spent the big money aren't allowed to have the good games. You're up there. Are you? Oh, you're not. Yeah, I need to look at picking up a PS5 because there's so many PlayStation games I've missed over the last 2 generations. Uncharted 4, the God of War stuff, Spider-Man. There's a mix between Souls and Boss Rush. You like dying off and learning each boss's move? Yeah, that's more Souls than I care for. The problem is as well, because I'm more focused about narrative and story, and that's why I love Dragon Age, Witcher. What else have I enjoyed recently? Nobody Wants to Die. Games like that. I focus on them just because they're easy for me to stream, because I'm into it. And I think there's more interesting stuff going on than just fighting the same bosses all over again. Just purely from a streaming point of view, I enjoy. Like, I'm struggling with. There's the Bear Grove. I'm struggling with Star Wars Outlaws just because of the stealth mechanics. But we'll get there. We'll do it eventually. That is a big bear. That's a very big bear.
Yeah.
How have I taken so much damage? Let's get Varric up. This is like a dragon. He's just murdering it. Get out of my way. Varric, move. Varric, heal. We have enough healing potions. It is Helsin, isn't it? Yeah. Situations like this why I took parry. Bull's fine. Bull's fine. Bull, are you okay? Bull. You're kind of carrying the team for damage right now. Should have brought Dorian. Dorian loves killing wildlife. We do very little damage considering we've got new weapons. Just kill it. We're all focused on it, so kill it. You fought well. You didn't even give me a loot. I hated you. Everything about you was terrible. Stupid bear. How do you not have any loot in your cave either? Game, stop doing me dirty. Yeah, Microsoft, I mean, I did a whole video about it on the other channel, about how, this was a year ago, so that shows you how old it was. It's you, wasn't it? About how Microsoft are ruining their old franchises since the 360 days. They've not really done anything. I can't get out that way. And they're still in a massive transition. They just don't know where they're transitioning to.
Thank the maker for Ferelden.
In Starfield, isn't it? We're getting a new Gears of War though, so that makes me happy. New Gears of War, and oh, we could do Gears. I'm trying to think of something I can do as a pre-record. I might do Gears 1 as a pre-record. Yeah, barely made it. That's how I feel with every fight in this game. You know, the best thing about this game is going to be when I finish it and we can really start to look forward to Veilguard. And the amazing looking combat that isn't this. Any plans for a new Halo game? You need to find a new studio first, because 343 ain't it. No, they've slumped on that a little, which breaks my heart. Again, I did like an hour-long video of just on Halo and how they're ruining Halo. We don't know what they're doing. purely because they said they were stopping big support for Infinite, and now they've started supporting Infinite again, so who knows. Right, that's mine. Now where's this sister? I haven't leveled up. Everybody else has. I think the subscription service is great though. I'm a big champion for... I'll find with all them. I'm a big champion for Game Pass. As a way of accessing games. I think it's just brilliant. I absolutely love it. What about... Yeah, doing that. But yeah, they need to sell a service like Game Pass, where you've got third-party stuff as well, and that's fine. But you also need... We'll have you. Yeah, that'll do. You also need to have big first-party stuff that they just haven't released in the last 5-6 years. Is he not dead? But then the games industry in the last few years has really... It's been super ropey. Bull's fine.
More trees. Woo.
That's how I feel sometimes, Bull. I'm not playing Dragon's Dogma. No. I don't get on well with Capcom games. Nice thought, and thank you for the idea, but no. I watched my good friend of mine, Mark GFL, play it, and no. Just no. Too much in there that would annoy me. We'll jump around. I've got a hankering for a shooter anyway, and Space Marine 2's out in 2 days, so I'm really excited for that one. We'll vary it up a little bit. The only reason we've done, like, streamed 2 Dragon Age games back to back is because Veilguard's coming out. I wasn't intending on doing any Dragon Age after the first one, but I kind of dragged myself into it. Is that everyone? Are you coming to say hi? Yeah, come on then. Come on, big boy. Oh, he got it. He absolutely got it. Yeah, Helldivers 2 was great. Early Helldivers was great. I don't know what they're doing now. I've not logged on since... Well, it's been a month since I logged on, when they dropped the new Battle Pass. That was something that me and my friends just played to chill out. And it fitted that niche so well. Yeah, sadly the studio have kind of dropped the ball a bit on that. There's more enemies down there. Red lyrium. More red lyrium. I'm not even giving you a chance. Oh, that's not good. That's a different kind of red lyrium that we've seen. Right, that's you dead.
You will never get out alive.
Oh, we're actually fighting her. There's 2 mages over there. Oh, you're not a mage. Come here. Just die. Just die already. I think the last I saw from Arrowhead with Helldivers was give us 60 days and we'll sort a lot of the problems out.
This is one of the people running around the dales hurting helpless peasants?
Oh, it's a shame it's rubbish. And I've not seen any updates since, but I've not been paying attention. It was a brilliant idea, but it sounds like that brilliant idea wasn't really in line with the kind of game they wanted to make. It's sad. I don't think you can pin it all on Sony. Sony are a big problem. I don't think you can pin it all on Sony. Same with Concord. I don't think you can really pin that on Sony, other than they let them do what they wanted to do. But Concord was a shame. I kind of hope they'd learn from that.
You have it. Please, please open the door. I can't stand it in here another second.
You can go. Don't die on the way out, though. I've not killed everyone. Of you. That can't be right. 29. Did we sell everything? Fair enough. Picked up all of them. Investigate the fatal fall. That's another rift. Did we not? Oh wait, so we're there, so I can... Just looking at fast travel. Really need to pop that, don't we? Red lyrium? Yeah, okay. So if we push across, we'll grab that landmark, we'll do a vicious thug, and then we'll unlock that. That gives us a fast travel up this area, and then I want to bounce over there and just make sure that we finish that area, because I thought we did, but now I'm not so sure. And then we've got a little bit of purpose. You prefer RPGs to just be you exploring a world. That's fair. I like... You see, I'm a massive fan of Mass Effect. And I've always liked having the extra allies there, just purely for like story purposes and getting to know people and stuff. I don't need companions in this game to... Actually I do, because the game combat is crap in this. It really is. But I'm just as happy playing a Witcher 3 or a Witcher 2 where you're on your own for most of it. Or, that's the mage dead, yes? Better be. Red Dead 2 is another... I think Red Dead 2 is one of the greatest games of all time. Just for the freedom of you can go off, you do whatever you want, but there's also a really strong narrative once you get into it. I do like a Dragon Age. I do love a Mass Effect. Jump. I love a Halo. A massive Halo fan. There is no way I'm going to survive along here, is there? Come on now. Come on now. Let's not fall. Keep going. I feel like that was pointless. I'm running over birds. No, I don't like it. I felt like I was going to fall. I don't know. I like The Witcher 3 as just Geralt because you can get up to all sorts. Where's everybody else? Oh, you are following. Good. I love Triss. I'm a massive Triss fan. But I don't know enough about Yennefer, and I've only played Witcher 3 once, and I didn't do a Yen playthrough. So when we get to The Witcher, probably next year, early next year, I think. I'm looking at maybe January time. I'm hoping we're going to do a Yen playthrough because I feel like I need to experience the wonder of Yennefer. Oh, it's this place. Oh, cool. Right, let's go to this fancy villa. I can hear... Sounds like shards. Yen's more Shadowheart. Triss is more Karlach. Triss is definitely fiery. I just have a thing for redheads. Short, pretty redheads. I'm there, 100%. Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, 100%. Like that's it. That's it. That's the perfect aesthetic. Yeah, the Final Fantasy stuff. I've not played the new Final Fantasy. I really want to get on the remake. I played 7 for the first time, like the original version, the first time about 4 years ago. And yeah, I really want to know what they've done with the remake. I just haven't got around to buying it yet. Sort of waiting for a sale on PC and I'll pick it up. But from what I've seen of that game, I agree with you, Tifa. Tifa's, she's pretty fiery. Played the remake. Have you played the original and then into the remake, or have you just played the remake? Because I'm interested what people who loved the original think of the remake. Not that it matters to me, because I have no nostalgia feeling towards Final Fantasy VII. But I'm just interested in stuff like that. But graphically, it looked amazing. The combat looked really nice. Shipments are prepared once again. The rats from Watcher's Reach are getting in my way. Oh, they've laid traps. Okay. See the point in looting crap? The loot in this game is so disappointing. Just played the remake. Rebirth is part 3, isn't it? Like the final part of it. Yeah, I wonder how long that's going to take. It wouldn't surprise me if they're a good chunk through it already, to be honest. One second. Yeah, they're right under the window. Well, Rebirth was part 2. That just came out this year. Well, I don't know why I'm hearing that thing because I'm still in stealth. And I don't know why I'm still in stealth. Get him, Bolt. Nice. Nice. Scribble notes. Do you hear? Sister Costi has fallen. I'm surprised it took so long. She was soft. Unfortunately, we also lost the rats that we were going to send to Suladin, which is where we went earlier. We have to make sure this doesn't happen again. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's happening again. Let's go spank the commander. Oh. Was that the commander? He's a big boy. Go on, Bull. Malifont? Who's Malifont? Ouch. Right, he's poisoned. Now just wail on him. Come on, come on. I'll take it.
It's always remarkable how some will take advantage of chaos to further their own cause.
Yeah, bastards. Something good. Oh. It'd have been nice at some point. Don't need to read about the betrayer. Is your experience they didn't make enough Rebirth because it was exclusive?
What is it with you and the Doom stuff? Are you
Isn't
always
it-
this cheery, or is the hole in the sky getting to you?
I've no idea what you mean.
All the fallen empire crap you go on about. What's so great about empires anyway? So we lost the deep roads, and Orzammar is too proud to ask for help. So what? We're not Orzammar, and we're not our empire. There are tens of thousands of us living up here in the sunlight now, and it's not that bad. Life goes on. It's just different than it used to be.
And you have no concept of what that difference cost you.
It's true.
Well, I know what it didn't cost me. I'm still here, even after all those Tigers fell.
Hard in Hightown, Chapter 9. Yeah, it's... I don't know, I thought it was on PC as well, but I don't know why they'd skimp out on it. But then they did do... They did the remake, and then they did like the 1.5 thing, didn't they? And then they did Rebirth? Or have I got that wrong? I've not really kept up with it. I just know I'll pick it up when I see them on sale. I'm from the UK. Up in the north of the UK. Oh, I got a villa key. I'll have them. We've got a camp there, or we could go... Let's go to the camp. Hold off. Yeah, let's go camp. Yeah, British, for me sins. It's not my fault. I was just born here. Thanks for dropping by anyway. You have a good evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Nice to see you in the stream. Hopefully we'll see you again. Right, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna detour to the camp. I can get up there. No, I'm not. I'm going to do this and then we'll hit the camp. That is a big old villa.
The Freemen's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
The real owners must have left for the Winter Palace.
I'm having this place. I've decided this is mine now.
When did they arrive?
A few hours ago. He's talking with them now.
Come on then. I completely played that wrong. I pressed the wrong button. Malefant. Deal with Malefant. We don't know who Malefant is, do we? Pink cleaver. Where's the pink cleaver? Bull. It's just not as cool as that. That's just cooler. That's definitely a bull weapon, though. The stats are shit. Right, there's gotta be some interesting stuff around here. Take it. I don't want it, but I'll take it. Kirkle. I am against my better judgment and against everything that I hold dear. I am not going to loot everything because there's no point anymore.
Have you? Nothing recent anyway.
They won't be hearing from anything anytime soon, will they? One of the daggers. I suppose it has got a pinky tinge to it, hasn't it? It doesn't look like metal. Yeah, it's nice. It's fine. It hits hard. Well, it hits. I don't know if it hits hard. Come on, big boy. Now that was co-op. I'd say let them... Well, that's just not friendly. It's not worth wasting the hand. That was the general? Oh, I'm disappointed. Just crap. Veilguard seems more on the Mass Effect. Yeah, the combat in Veilguard is I think it's Andromeda, basically. Certainly combat-wise, that's how it feels.
Seems we interrupted their meeting with the Templars.
Should have read that.
They weren't ready for us. Whatever they came for might still be here.
But honestly, like, that change in combat to a system like that is perfect for someone like me. I meant to press that button. Oh, hello, coward.
Might be something here. That seems to be the last of them.
Looks like that was the man in charge.
Tell your men to watch out for the Inquisition. The Elder One has had enough of their meddling.
We've struck a blow against the Freemen.
From what we've heard, I'm not sorry to see him go.
A long walk to Halam Sharal. Stuffed Nog!
Part of a key. There's a rune inscribed on it. Or part of one.
Interesting. Letter to Malefant. Malefant, I'm sending men to discuss some changes. It's nothing dire. You'll find the demands perfectly... The demands, not demons. I've got demons on the brain. Demands perfectly reasonable. We're willing to compensate you for any inconvenience. I want our relationship to be mutually beneficial. It's been going so well, each of us with our crusades. And Thraste's sacrifice, 10% cooldown mode, plus 10% cooldown. Taunt, I don't want to taunt enemies with either of those classes. Bull? Bull, why are you in the courtyard? It's almost like you don't want to be here.
Red lyrium.
They were smuggling for the Templars.
Not anymore.
Oh, it's one of these. Questions about blah 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 blah. Emile Fabre.
We don't have everything we need.
Malefant's journals. Templars approached us. They are not the order I knew, but they've offered weapons and gold if we bring their supplies through the Emerald Graves. If we are to free the Dales from the grasp of the nobility, we need what they have to offer. It's a deal with a demon. Damn right, but our cause is worthwhile. Okay, let's find these key pieces. They've got to be in here. I don't think the combat will be reliant on the cross. Like the I can't remember what they're called, the detonations, the party detonations and things. I think that they'll just happen naturally. Sexuality in Thedas. Don't much care. Let everyone enjoy everyone if they want to be enjoyed. Made sense in my head. Weird thing to find. Oh, now this is an Inquisitor's bedroom. That's more like it. Can I take that bed with me? I just don't want it. I just don't. Usually the sound of flies in a game like this is someone decomposing somewhere. Excuse me, I'm tired today. Just give me good loot. Just the good loot. I'd much rather you gave me schematics than loot that I'm never going to use. Aha! Like that. The rest's crap. Crafting materials and schematics. That's all you'd need to give me, and I'd be happy. Right, we've got the key. Now we just need to put it together with the machine that was in 2, wasn't it? That stuff I'm happy with. Crafting stuff I like. My biggest... Oh yeah. My biggest worry with... How did you get in here? Before me. With Veilguard is the gameplay. And it looks great. But you also... Okay. There we go. You're actually giving me a hint now. And you can only know if that's fun from playing it. Which is why I'm willing to take the plunge and buy it, so that you can all learn
So here's where they
if I like it or not.
stuff.
It's not that good. It's not good at all. There might be something in there though. I do like the picture of Boromir though. Corrupting rune. Life wards. Don't use them. Stuff to sell. So disappointing. Found a banner though apparently. You're worried about the story. I get that. I'm not so much worried about the story because I'm not... I like Dragon Age. I'm not necessarily deeply connected to the story of the characters. Certainly that we've seen in this. I don't want them to mess it up. They have established law. I don't want them to break the law. If they break the law, and if they do things that don't need to happen, and fans riot, it's on them. I'd be more worried about the Mass Effect story. I just want to see what they've done. But I agree that the writing in Andromeda wasn't very good. Well, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't the best. And I just hope that they haven't gone too far down the agenda-driven elements and pandering to certain groups of people that are probably not interested in their game. So, we'll see. I think it'll be okay. I just hope that they stay true to the world that they've created. And if they're not idiots, they should do. But then... game devs don't like making smart decisions at the minute. They like leaving money on the table. Which is not very smart. Right, camp. And then onwards. The wall. that thing there. But with the story, like I've said a couple of times, that I'm going to binge some lore channels and really get an idea of what the wider world is for Dragon Age, and then we'll take it from there. We'll see. We'll find out in October. Well, probably November, but I'm happy to give them this one stay of execution to see what they're up to. But for me, a lot of BioWare and the future that they have lies on them getting Veilguard right. It's not up there, is it? Looks like it's up there. I could maybe Skyrim up there. I don't need to. I hit bears though. Or something. Come on, you can get up there. You can push. They can fight. I'm not bothered about them. Wow, this is nice. I really like the, considering this is 14 years old. 10 years old. Might be 14, I don't know. I really like how the light falls in this. I think that's really nice. You've never been outright disappointed in a game you were anticipating? Yeah, I have. Mass Effect 3's ending. But I know what you mean. The Deluded Chevalier. That's 4 rifts. Light a candle? Fast travel, that's about the same distance. Let's double check this area, because I think we finished it. And I'll know as soon as I go in. We wouldn't have left if we hadn't finished it. I do remember it. Oh, Games Radar think that Veilguard is shaping up to have some of the best RPG features yet. So they're obviously being paid well. The Emerald Knights, curse the past, the place where lies were born. Beneath their sun our people fall, the lands of their lady once bestowed, now stolen in her name. So when these words are read, we shall be gone. Did we not do this? Because this doesn't look familiar.
Want the
that seal.
Venatory assholes.
We absolutely
Hey,
haven't done
Fritz,
this.
You know who I am?
But Bull's gonna enjoy himself. It's annoying, but it is fun to see somebody get yoinked. You think the trailers have made it seem like a typical BioWare game? Possibly. It definitely has the BioWare DNA. That's a big old boy. Big old boy's got to die. As long as it's fun, I'm okay with it.
Search them. Maybe we can figure out what they were after.
Emerald seals. I think the problem is we've been waiting for something good games and things for so long. So much has got delayed over the last few years, or so much that has shipped has been not great. I want something to be excited about that I can play and just enjoy. I haven't had that for a while. I'm trying to think what the last thing was that I was truly excited about. We don't need to read the Emerald Knights.
They once patrolled the borders of the Dales, protecting the elven people. The Dalish saw them as romantic heroes. The Chantry called them ruthless butchers. I suspect both sides have some element of truth.
I mean, the Chantry do lie. Okay. I was excited about Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, that's true. The problem with Baldur's Gate 3 though was I was excited about it, and then I had it, and then we had to wait 3 years for the full release. He just killed me. Bastard set me on fire and took all of my health in one go. That's not okay. Well, Stray. I was really excited about Stray, and I loved Stray. Don't know what else. There's got to be something. It's up above, isn't it? You got tieflings killed because you had to travel to an area that wasn't in early access. Yeah. I believe there was a few little issues like that. Right, so it's the big guys. Is it? Yeah, it's the big guys, so we need to kill 9 of the big guys. Luckily, they ain't so tough. Or fast. And done. It doesn't count because it's not out yet. But Space... No, I suppose it does count. Space Marine 2. I'm really excited about Space Marine 2. I was using the compass to search.
Let's look around.
Oh, they're not just on enemies. That looks like poison. Okay, so they could be anywhere. Anywhere that's in the glowy holes. Purpley bits, whatever they're called. Right, what's down here? Is there another thing? Hey Joe, how are we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. He had no clue. May as well top up, because Bull's been drinking potions like no tomorrow. So that's 4. Beat Jaws of Hakon? Which one's Jaws of Hakon? I don't think I've done that one. Which area is it in? Is it the Deep Roads one? Hakon sounds dwarfy. Just let me jump. Just let me jump. Frostback. No, I've not been to Frostback yet, I don't think. Right, okay. So... 3. It's more than 3 needed. So I need to somehow get down there. But I don't see any obvious way. Apart from jumping, but it won't let me jump. That's down. Maybe. Right, we can pop this. Loot. Something good. How is that good? How is that a good trade-off? An extra 10% spirit damage, but minus 50 to everything else. You'd have to seriously spec into spirit build. And that just seems like a tough ask. Is it worth doing the Jaws of Hakon thing before the Deep Roads? Because I want to do the Deep Roads soonish. You did Deep Roads before Jaws of Hakon. We'll do Deep Roads soon. Like I say, I feel like that's going to give me a Darkspawn hit, and I'm craving a Darkspawn hit. Loads of inventory space for a change. The Hallowed Tombs. Well, there's a big guy over there. It's above, isn't it? So the only thing that I really need to pay attention to is Trespasser. And Trespasser is end of the game. Or as close to the end of the game as possible. Right, there's a guy below, we know that. Do that. Give me that. Oh, why did you drop it? Oh, is that one of our 4? No. That's something else. They've released some mage stuff today. Have a look. I'll do a video on it tomorrow. Oh, crap. We'll definitely have a look. They just, everything they released last week just didn't. I don't know where the news was. I was hoping for news, and we got that people have their own room in your house. Oh, that was far. Would you like to die?
Falling back.
Jesus, he hit me hard. I mean, I hit him hard, but he hit me hard. Or did I lose a lot of health when I jumped down? I've seen the companion artwork that spoiled something for me. That annoyed me a little. When they said minor spoilers, I'm not sure how minor it was. But yes, I don't think they should be doing that. They could easily have omitted some of the images from the concept art. I'm lost again. There's a red guy, a Templar Behemoth. Who wants to die? Obviously not you. So, no, that's a waste. Oh, why do they go down so easily? That's you. You're going to be a problem. No, you're not. You're definitely not a problem. We good? I haven't seen the base of operations. I have seen the combat deep dive they did was a warden mission. I don't think that really spoiled anything though. Gotta be something over here. Or not. The concept art, I think, is the only spoiler that I've seen, and I haven't really read into the housing because I'd rather just find that out for myself, as in when we get our place. Is that another one? Nice. Again, the solar stuff I don't know anyway, so I don't know what would be a spoiler and what wouldn't. Why are you giving me a veil thing now? Move out of the way, ball. No, that's a skull. Ball, go kick.
We're near another artifact.
I like that he says it. I do.
Good. That should help strengthen the veil.
That's why I'm holding off on your mission. Right, that's 4 of those things done. So how many is there? We kicked that down, so what's through here? We got that one. It's best off that I don't watch anything until... Oh, that sort of knackers me up for content. It's not the end of the world. It's best off that I don't really watch anything until I finish this then, isn't it? By the sounds of it. Right, I need one more. No, that's death. That is definitely death. So... Is that a doorway? No. But there's something here. I think there's still one of the big guys walking around. Or not. Get him. Nice. Very nice. Right, you come here, like this. There. I see ya. I see ya. So I want to get across because there was enemies, but what's...
This is
Whoa.
it. I wonder what the elves left here.
Okay, I wasn't quite expecting this. It's like these things. You guys go kill, I'm gonna go light. Did somebody just fall off the... Yeah, Varric just jumped off the edge. So, why are we lighting these? there has to be...
I'm hurt.
You... Wow, they do a lot of damage. Prick. Right. They're dead. Fade touched velvet. That's dead. Soulless. Grab one of these. Oh, it's raising the... Have a magic hand. I love being able to one-shot enemies. It just adds into the power fantasy that should be this game. I don't think you want to go after Varric, my guy. I think Varric has got your number. He has plot armor. How long did it take to finish Cyberpunk? Don't know. I've put so many hours into certain playthroughs and saves to unlock everything. It's as long as you want it to be. I know Mark did it very quickly because he didn't enjoy it. Cry for the past, it shall claim us all. For here rests our saviours newly slain. Others lie beyond our reach, so we remember. Let the true name burn away and enter Dinan Hanin, place where glory ends. And then a poem. And keep your poem. What's this stick? The death of Elandrin. Elandrin, our brother. Ferelden guide you, Maker guide you. Let here truth be kept, lest you be remembered a traitor, or our sorrow seem a passing woe. Oh no, sorry guys, there's just...
It's an account of Red Crossing. When the elves attacked that town, it prompted the exalted March of the Dales. The Dalish would want to see this.
The elves don't come across in the best light here. Maybe we should let them stick with their old stories.
I imagine the Chantry would be interested in it as well.
Probably, but we're going to give it to the Dalish, because I like the elves more than the Chantry. Surely the elves know that they have a checkered past when it comes to certain things. Oh, there's bugs crawling around and everything. That's kind of cool. Very mummy-esque. Realistically, you could probably do Cyberpunk in about 70 hours. It's a decent game and there's a lot of stuff. I haven't done the DLC yet. I started a playthrough and I haven't quite got to finishing it. Is there a fast way out? I think the DLC's again another 40 hours or something, if you do it all. It's about as big as The Witcher, the standalone Witcher DLCs. I think that kind of size. It's a big game. I loved it. I had a lot of fun with it. And playing it now would mean it's fixed. Sort of. It is now more of a complete game. Oh, this was that lone guy over here, wasn't it? I thought he was bigger. Alright, let's get out of here. It took a year to probably start playing Red Dead 2 and then you can put it down. Yeah, I didn't pick it up straight away. I think I picked up Assassin's Creed Odyssey first and played through that. Then I picked up Red Dead and I was blown away by Red Dead. I couldn't believe I didn't pick it up. I really hope they remake Red Dead 1. Because Red Dead 1 was excellent. Absolutely excellent as well. And I think that the, you know, whatever Rockstar are doing right now, GTA 6, but they already have the engine and the assets to do a remaster for Red Dead 1, so you can give fans of both series something, if you want, you know. That'd be nice. I'm not a massive GTA fan. I play them, but I would never say that I'd take GTA as one of the best franchises like that I play.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Smash it. Haha, now you've got no red lyrium. Get out of my way. Oh, he was an invisible guy. Okay, I see. I see. Don't be a bottle. Bottles are boring. Unless there's a point in this game where you line up all 29 bottles and drink them with your 29 favorite friends. I'm not interested. I mean, we could. Played all of them since top downs. It is a ritual, absolutely. Online can do one. I just think they got a bit too big. 5, I don't think I finished 5, and I certainly didn't finish San Andreas. I got near the end, but I certainly didn't finish it. Vice City, on the other hand, Vice City was excellent. I mean, they're all excellent. That's... This music's pretty good. They're all excellently well-made games. I remember the top-down ones as well. They were fun. I'd love to see those come back in a top-down way. Alright, Dragon, let's have a go. We've got loads of inventory space. And you don't look that scary. The Greater Mistral. Oh wow, it has neck fins. Or neck bones. Oh, that's a cool design. I like that. Can I poison it? I can. I don't care where you attack it, just attack it. We're at that point in the game. This is the dragon in this area. Well, I'd like you to use one of them. Oh, this is a cool helmet. We should be stripping away its... Yeah, that's the skill. Right, that's one leg down. Focus on the other. Focus on the other. Just any leg. Don't you dare chill me. I'm cold enough. Yeah, I'm not really happy that you did that, Dragon. I'm going to be honest. This is working though. I feel like 2 melee fighters and then 2 ranged with Solus is working. Until it buggers off. Come on, give me focus. Give me focus. I don't know how you missed the dragon leg that's right in front of you. There we go, there we go, we got it, we got it. That's 2 down. How bad's the leg? It's not that bad. Phew. Oh, it's coming back. Run. Barry, go invisible. We're not actually doing a huge amount of damage to it, are we? Right, well, you're doing good. You're doing good. That elven sword is cutting through. I like it. It's definitely hurting. Oh, it's really hurting. Get some poison going. Okay, you want me to hit your head? I can hit your head. Still can't magic hand. That gets rid of the armor. Right, now wail on it. Everybody wail on it. This is where Dorian would have been a good shout, because he would be doing proper fire damage to it. I feel like we're doing okay. It's just long and boring. Solus, you're fine. Liliana's back. Nice. Have that in your face. I don't know if that did anything or not. Right, that's its armor down. Focus on its legs again. Anything you can do to cripple it. It doesn't like that. I had no dodge. I really wonder how epic the dragon fights are going to feel in the new one, with the new combat system. Because realistically, if you just ran up to a dragon and started stabbing it like this, it's gonna eat you. But I suppose everybody has a melee and a ranged option, don't they? Right, get it. Focus on whatever. Back leg is fine. Get all of its legs. Every one of them. Come on, keep it down. Poor thing. If I didn't have to kill you guys, I wouldn't be fighting the dragons. And I still haven't got any focus. I don't know how I get focus. Still, after 60 hours in this game. You gonna land? I'm sorry, dragon. Yeah, realistically, dragon wouldn't land. Yeah. It would just spit fire on you, and you'd all be dead. You fought well. It saddens me that I had to kill you. In-war victory, rubbish. Gift of Talons, rubbish. Helm of the Inquisitor. Oh, that's the box art, isn't it? More dragon blood, some webbing, some scales. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Soulless. Would you like some new armor? No, you wouldn't, because it's trash. That's a shame. It looks really nice as well. Someone else can have it. Right, we finally get rid of this awful looking helmet. We gain health, we gain heal bonus, we gain melee defense. We lose cunning and dex. I think we have to. Just for the theme. Running and ranged defense? Yeah, okay. Bull. None of it. Yeah, you're pretty good. Barrack. Your armor's okay. The most important thing is the chest hair. Yeah, the most important thing is the chest hair. Bull is fine. Yeah, Bull's fine. And weapon-wise, Bull's fine. Soulless is more than fine, absolutely. Gift of Talon. Just not worth it. Not a bad looking dagger, but it's not as cool as what I've got. You get a schematic for the helmet later on. Nice. Yeah, I think the Jaws of Hakon box art, or the poster, has that somebody in armor wearing that helmet. So I assume that was doing it. You get the schematic in the Emporium. Is it worth just going to get the schematic then? Or do you have to get the helmet before you get the schematic? Hey Pan, how we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Right, we're going to bounce back to Sky. Hold, fall. Are we? Yeah, we are, because we can go there. We're going to bounce back because Liliana's free, and I think Coloured might be back as well. They pop in for a bit of chill before crashing after work. Yeah, nice to have you here. Hope you're doing alright. Hopefully this will be fairly chill, because my energy is dropping. I don't understand this thing called sleep, apparently. Let's go war table. These trial items are crap as well. I don't feel like any of this game is rewarding me with really good gear outside of the dragon kills and crafting, which is a shame. I mean, sleep's for the weak until not sleeping makes you weak, and then you have to sleep. Yeah, I hear. Liliana was Ferelden. No, she wasn't. Oh, aiming module 3, nice. Soldiers report that they passed through the tunnel without incident and surprised a sizable Venatori encampment. After the battle, they had to find a different route back because the tunnel had been collapsed. They found this letter. You follow instructions well. Respect of our territory is the first step. We shall see. Okay. You've still got an hour on you. That's resources, alright, we can skip that. You've got 7 minutes. Well, we may as well wait around and send Cullen off again. Cullen says don't do it. If our investigations have any hope of succeeding, we'll have to strike hard and fast. Yeah, just you do it. You do it. I would like to get that done at some point. That was a long one. Somehow we've got 80 power already. Somebody can do that. I have a request, a favour really. A lot of people helped me get where I am today. And I've thanked them all except one, my father Jannar. He didn't really help exactly. Forbid is closer. But family is family. Just like lyrium can only be worked by those who can't dream the fade. I'm the person I am today because my father shaped me, and I still owe him for who I am. Trouble is, what I am is castless. I can't ever go back, and everything I've ever sent has been refused, so I'm hoping I could put together a package and it would arrive in Orzammar with a little Inquisition flair. Something to wow the gates and maybe get my father to look at it. It would be ever so sweet of you. We can do that, Dagna, absolutely. It would be my pleasure to do that. Right, while we're waiting for Cullen for 7 minutes, let's pop down the let's see if we can craft some stuff for Bianca. Because I feel like Bianca needs a massive upgrade. Because we've not... That's the odd thing with Varric. He doesn't really...
Mix and match, pick your batch.
Get anything. Craft. Weapon. Bianca 2 enhanced. Bianca grip. So how many bits can Bianca take? Where are you? No, equip Bianca. Bianca can take 3 bits. Okay. You saw Romulus yesterday? Nice. I enjoyed it. I have the odd nitpick here and there as well. But overall I thought it was pretty good. Because it's Bianca, I don't know, 20% crit damage bonus seems pretty good for you. Deadly aim. Nice. Masterwork grip. Have I got anything that gives you something worth having? God. 12 con. Dropped on. During grip. Oh, this will give you dex, right? So that last one was pointless. I don't want to give you that though. You can have some phoenix scales. So we want the agile grip on him. We're not done yet. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that and just put on what we've crafted. Looking forward to Beetlejuice 2. Yeah, I need to rewatch Beetlejuice. But, yeah, it's out this week, isn't it? It's out in a couple of days. Barrick, there we go. Should be good. I'm looking forward to it. Let's give you that one. And then arms, we only have arms 3. That's fine. That... I don't even know if that made it better or not. That's a shame.
A nice simple blade. Can't go wrong.
Well, if you made me a nice simple blade, then I wouldn't go wrong. But you refuse to craft me anything. I've got to do it all myself. So enough. On your birthday on the 6th, there's a lot of birthdays in September. Right, that's crap. I'm gonna sell all of this stuff that I don't need. I'm gonna be utterly brutal. In fact, yes, I am. I'm gonna be utterly brutal. I feel like that might be worth keeping. That's... Somebody might have had it, but... Can I buy back something? Because I think... No, it was... Where was it? The mask thing. It's hideous. That. I'll buy that back. The life ward stuff can go. We have enhanced life ward stuff. All that can go. This gold horn, do I just sell it? Because it doesn't seem very valuable for it to say, it seems like a lot of people will be looking for it. Hopefully we've beefed up Bianca a little bit. Hopefully. Let's send Cullen out. Interest. Is there anything that I wanted? That one. Yeah, when you're in stealth you get an extra armor pen. Yeah. Because I do use stealth quite a lot. I think that's pretty handy. I feel like I want another specialization. Right, Cullen, I'm going to send you on something. Hold guard forward. While I do not trust them, we have at least gained the interest of the Derosiers. Derosiers? Their initial declarations against us seem to have fallen by the wayside as more traditional disclaimers of power come into play. And they gave me a sigil. A sigil. That's too quick. She wants to blackmail, she wants to be friendly, he wants to sell stuff. Dorian has completed his research using the Liberium and believes he has found a connection between Chibi D and an ancient magister named Sethius of House Maladras. Maladras? Whatever. This will be difficult to prove and may be of limited use, but it's worth noting that House Amaladras still exists. Even the accusation that Chibi D and Sethius are the same person would be worthy of a scandal intervinter, one that the current members of that family might be desperate to avoid. Alright, sell the information.
Alright.
Makes sense to me. I'm happy with that. Everybody else is doing stuff. That was Dagna. Nice. Happy. Happier. And we are going to head over here with I'm going to leave Varric at home. I'm going to see what happens with Blackwall. I don't think there'll be any reference about anything he's done without Varric being there, but I'm going to take him and see. I need to earn my trust. Or he needs to earn my trust again. Because I am annoyed. Oh, he's got the big stupid shield though. Doesn't seem like much of a champion nowadays, does he? No one else leveled up. What gear have you got? Oh, he's got ridiculous gear. Worth keeping that. Helmet. Yeah, you can have the silly helmet because it's better. Nice. There's 4 rifts around here. There's 1 rift there, so we can pop the rifts. We've got that camp to find. We've got the Astarium thing to do. That should give us the last 5 or 6 in the area. Agon's Lodge. Yeah, we'll get some rifts done. Cool. I am going to save it there. We're about 75 hours through so far, and there's still quite a bit to do, it feels. But I'm going to call the stream there. So the plan is I got my dates wrong, because I'm an idiot. We'll be back tomorrow. I've already set up an Outlaws stream for tomorrow. Usual time, 4 PM, with some Nicks and the human. Just Nicks, basically. Just in it for Nicks. So we'll muck around with that. We'll try and make some actual progress with the story on that one, do a few little quests, and actually start to push it forward. Because I'm still not getting a feel for what the game actually wants you to do. I feel a little isolated on the world. So we're going to have a play around with that and see what we do for a couple of hours. And then we'll be back with this tomorrow night, as usual, 9 PM UK time. I'll throw up a scheduled stream in the next 10-15 minutes for you to hit the notification if you want to know when it kicks off live. And yeah, we'll carry on with this area. We'll start to get all this down, move on to the next one, keep popping those war table things, quests, and maybe we'll get something good. But we need to get back onto the story at some point. I just want to clear out some of these lands of fades and things and the little collectible stuff and the side questy stuff. So that's sort of the plan for tomorrow on this. And yeah, that's it. Mike, Panjo, thanks for dropping in chat. It's always nice to have you guys in. It's always nice to have anybody in chat. Keep me company, which is always good fun. Part of me is wanting to sort of push this because I want to know what happens so that we can move into Veilguard coverage and really start to get hyped for Veilguard. Cautiously hyped, but hyped for Veilguard. But obviously Thursday is Space Marine 2 day, so back end of the week is probably going to be Space Marine 2. We'll see how we go. I still want to keep on with the Dragon Age, but Outlaws might take a little break. We'll see. I'm not decided on what I'm going to do for Space Marine 2, but just know that it's coming, and I will be playing it. And I'm looking forward to it. So that should be fun to share. Something new. It's always nice to get something new. I'm going to go. Thank you very much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, your afternoons, your mornings, wherever you are. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.